I wrapped up all the quarter pieces and I just dropped it off at my kid's house. We stay our distance. I don't really go over their house. I don't go in their house. I'm just at the door saying, "Oh, hi, I miss you guys. Here's a piece of chocolate cake." So anyway.
Aw.
But you know what? I know so many of you guys are missing some huge, huge events. We hear it on the news. We hear it all over the place. There's so many seniors that are graduating and not being able to walk and get their diploma. And traditionally,
Yeah.
like we all do, they're missing prom and stuff. And those are milestones. And those are really deep, sad moments. And I
Yeah.
think it is okay to be sad for those moments a little bit. But I think once you allow yourself to do that, just don't stay there. Find ways to be proud of the fact that you made it to your senior year. You did excellent. You know you did excellent. You know you're completing your senior year. And find a different way to celebrate it afterwards. I hope a lot of these schools, maybe before school starts or something, will maybe have some sort of recognition for those seniors that are graduating and stuff like that. Maybe some of the people will be able to go to their reunions, their first year reunion, which will be huge.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because so many people, weren't able to do those graduation parties and celebrate and congratulate. And what an honor and an accomplishment to finish high school, because you still have a journey to go, whether it be trade school, whether it be just finding a job or going to college. So I feel for you all.
Yeah.
I really do, because the choice was not yours. It was kind of taken away from you. But
Well, right before this, I did a drive-by birthday party. It wasn't a party, but we all met at a location about 3 blocks from my goddaughter's house. There were about 15 cars, and we decorated cars. And then Mom had her outside, and we just drove by and honked and wished her happy birthday and kind of flung the presents out the window and kept going. And she was like, "What is going on?"
Well, you know what? So many people are doing that. And I think that is really stretching our creativity during this whole quarantine time. And we've been in it for, like I said, about 6 weeks. How can we still stay connected? How can we, let other people know we're thinking of them? We care. We wish we could be there with you. And sometimes, oh, where's my cup? We have eGather. eGather on the Amy Roloff's little kitchen cup.
I got mine Friday. I've got one for you.
Oh, did you? Oh, well, I tell you, you got to send it to my house. But I think we're really finding ways to stay connected. But I think it's getting to the point that we miss being that physical closeness and seeing people's face in person. And I don't know. I just really want to encourage everyone to be hopeful, keep hope alive, because seriously, when that goes away, I think we're all in trouble. And, we're going to continue to get through this together. And not only is it for our own health and safety, it's for our family, it's for everyone around us. And I think the message that we get on TV a lot, at least in the States here, it's also about honoring all of those people on the front lines, trying to stay safe so that they can stay safe, because they're at risk every single day when people disregard doing some of the protocol. If you have to go to the grocery store, go to the grocery store.
Right.
Wear a mask, keep your distance and stuff like that. If you really need to do other things, appreciate the delivery drivers. Oh, all of the teachers that are going above and beyond and finding these special moments and ways to stay connected to their students. There's just so many people to thank that are keeping life functioning on the minimal basic level, so that when we do get through this, there'll be some sort of normalcy to life.
Right, right.
I don't know.
It was nice. We had a contest last week and we gave out fudge to 4 different people that were, you know, on the front lines, people nominated, and we were able to give that out. So that was fun as a contest. So it'd be fun to do more of that, just to
Yeah.
appreciation to people who are working out on the front line and risking a lot
Yeah.
to keep going every day.
Well, I was
So
glad for that. We heard so many wonderful stories, and you know, people putting their own family at risk and everything. But
yeah.
but
So
seriously, like, where do we go from here? Like, what's the new normal?
well, I think we're kind of skipping around a little, but the new normal, where do we go from here? Let's kind of go back to embracing the process first. I mean,
Yeah.
I think people get angry, sad,
Anxious, fearful.
fearful. But why don't we look at this as a life reset? Look at the time. We have the gift of time right now. Who's ever been able to say that? The gift of time. Spend time with your family. Do things that you haven't been able to do before. We've already said, oh, it's been 6 weeks. What have we accomplished in the last 6 weeks? That if we were working, how would we, you know, what would we do? So,
And you know what? I think you're right. It's not only about embracing this moment. It's hard. We're all being challenged. This is a big, big life-changing event. Our normal has changed. And I
yes.
think a lot of families, you know, we're so busy with our activities. We're not used to being with our husbands and our kids, or even being alone. There's a lot of people that are
Right.
just alone and don't have
Yes.
family and everyone around. And that is hard too, because you go out or you go to the grocery store, or, you know, go to certain events or do certain things in order to be connected and see people and have conversations but this is a time unlike any other. But embrace those moments, create those traditions, create realizing like, wow, we can survive as a family together, helping your
Yes.
kids to understand that this is different. Mom and dad are here. We still need to keep whatever routine we can keep, you know, why we have this time, even when quarantine is lifted. What routines will you keep and change, and, you know, stuff like that. But count it as a blessing, really.
Right. I mean, we have air, we have water, we have food. Again, some
Well,
places
that
are
brings me to
struggling.
another point. Is
Yes.
not only to appreciate what you have and what you can do, but other people that have lost their job. We definitely have to acknowledge that this is not
Yes.
this is a new normal that they were unprepared
Yes.
for, and it's a hardship. So I love the fact that so many people are doing the precautions, wearing their masks, face shields, gloves, whatever it is, helping out some of these shelters and food lines, and so many people giving to No Kid Hungry and Feeding America, because there's
Yes.
a lot of people without the basics that we still may have. I
I
mean, like for
know.
me right now, I mean, I'm not filming because we're all shut down. And if we're not filming, I don't get paid.
Right.
So I'm like, I hope we can film pretty soon, because
That's right.
my pay
That's
isn't
right.
coming until towards the end of the year. And I'm hoping I have enough to bridge that gap, because this is what I do. And I'm so grateful for what I get to do. And you're a part of that. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
really
Same
is.
with me. Same with me.
Yeah.
I'm an insurance broker and health insurance broker. So if my clients can't pay their premium, their monthly cost for their
They
employees,
cancel their health care.
they can't have health care. So the employees don't have health care. Then, I mean, it's a cycle that, I mean, it's touching everybody.
Yeah.
It's touching everybody. But
And
we
I
still,
think we just have to learn just to breathe, just remain calm and remain hopeful. I mean, it's frustrating, it's challenging. We just want to fix it and we just want it to all go away. But I always look at it, there's a reason that this is happening. What is it
yeah.
that we need to get out of it? And how can we learn whatever our new normal is going to be? And hopefully, I'm hoping that we can get back to close to normal as possible. But I think
Yeah.
the biggest thing is it's okay to mourn. It's okay to be sad. because this is a tough, challenging time, and we're all dealing with it individually. But I hope that we're continue to reach out and support and encourage everyone. There is no right or wrong answer, or what you do, I can do. We're all just trying to find our ways, and I think we're all learning from each other.
We are.
Oh, that's great. I never thought about doing puzzles, all these puzzles I have, and I've never opened them. I'm like, how cool is that?
Right,
you know,
right.
Watching Netflix shows, Amazon Prime, Peer, Hulu, or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You know, we're reading a lot more audiobooks. I mean, there are so many things that we might have forgotten about that we can still do and share. And like you said, and like we're talking about here, there are, even in the most toughest, worst times, if you can find something that you can hang on to give you hope and to be thankful for, those little nuggets to me are the things that get you to the next day thinking, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to make it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and like you said, where do we go from here? What's the new norm? I think the new norm is going to be limited amount of people in a grocery store, face masks. We have New Seasons grocery here, and they said starting Wednesday, you can't go in the store without a face mask. So that's going to be our new norm. This is not just going to
I think it's going to be a new norm for a while. But I think the thing that I would like to everyone to be careful of too is it's not going to be perfect. We don't know where this virus is going. We don't know how it's going to come back in the fall. And I think once we lift the quarantine up, slowly roll out, or however, you know, the leaders think is best, I hope that we all take precautions and do our part in keeping not only ourselves safe, but, you know, everyone else. You know?
Yeah. No, and I think, like you said, taking it slow and easy and not being demanding. We need to be patient and listen to how this is going to go, because we can't just go all flood a beach tomorrow or flood the store or expect that work is going to get back to normal right away. So we just have to be patient with it.